So we're playing Superdimension Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls. As you can tell, I didn't waste any time. I bought the theme right away because I'm a Sega Hard Girls fanatic after buying the theme. And I pre-ordered this game on Amazon. That came in the mail. Grabbed that day one free DLC. There's some paid DLC. I didn't grab that. I don't really want that. I just want them freebies because I'm cheap. Alright, yep, it's installing all that free DLC right now. So yeah, right after that, I went on eBay and I was like, I'm gonna order a figure because I absolutely love Sega Saturn. Top tier waifu, bar none. Argue all you want, you're wrong. Let's I know so little about this game because I really didn't I know Superdimension and Hyperdimension and Mega Dimension Neptunia. I know it's all very popular, even though it's not that good. And I just didn't think they would port over the Sega Hard Girls one because Sega Hard Girls isn't doing very well. I think like my anime list, it's rated like a 6-ish. It's not even in English. Like we have English voice actors for these characters in this game that we don't have English voice actors for in the actual show. So that's something. I'm gonna watch this fancy opening while I keep talking about how much I love Sega Hard Girls. So I streamed this. Well, not this. I streamed Sega Hard Girls, all 13 episodes, 10 minutes each. Marathoned it just the other night here at Stream Boy Advance. Because, like I said, I love that fucking show. It's hilarious. It's charming. It's the best anime of the year. All years. I'm already seeing some characters that weren't in the show. Like, I know this is both Sega Hard Girls and Neptunia. And in the show, they show you a lot of character art for other Sega Hard Girls that aren't in the show. Like, the show only covers Dreamcast, Mega Drive, and Sega Saturn. Whereas the rest are just mentioned and like shown character art for. And that's it. There's a whole bunch planned. They even have like the wiki pages even have like voice actors lined up for them and everything. So that's all cool. Like it's like they got big plans, but it's not going anywhere. It's just a show from a while ago. But so I think we're gonna be seeing some more of the Sega Hard Girls in this game. And like I said, I don't care much for Neptunia. I've played what was it? I played the first one, not the PS3, but the remake one. The remake of the first one. I own the second one, Sister's Generation, the remake, but I haven't touched it because I kind of got bored of the first one. After, I want to say like 6 hours, I just stopped playing. I just really didn't care. I almost platinumed. What's it called? The action one, the first action one. It's got a long, stupid name. Actually, I think it's within arm's reach, so I can just look for it. Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed. I played that one to completion. Well, near completion. I didn't get the trophy for everyone's hearts, because that's complete bullshit and utter madness. So I think the girl on the right is a new Sega Hard Girl, and on the left is IF, or Iffy, if you will. Yeah, unlock that DLC. So let's get into it. I'm very excited here. I know very little about this game because I didn't want to spoil anything. And I thought we'd never see it, so I didn't want to like get all sad. I do that with the Digimon games too. Like there's a bunch of Japanese Digimon games that I know nothing about just because I'm like, well, maybe they'll get ported someday. Or just like, hey, why bother teasing yourself if you're never going to see it? So that's kind of my mindset for those. I have fucking Dreamcast killing it here. Oh, I saw 4 Sega Hard Girls. I think the that one, that's Game Gear, I believe. She's expanded upon a little bit in the show. Like I said, they show a bunch of character art for all of them that don't show up. But they talk a bit more about Game Gear. They say she's tired a lot.
Stop.
And I think that's a joke about the poor battery life anyways.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
There's supposed to be voice acting here? Did I have it set to Japanese or English? I don't remember. Anyways, it wasn't supposed to be like this. What?
Really wanted was
Oh no, there is English voice acting. I just have my TV too low. Alright, let's crank this up. I don't need to read this. So that's going to be a nice break for me because my my throat's clearly a little bit sore.
This has to be it. I can't believe I found it. A library that oversees all of history.
Oh, and the character, like the on-screen art here is actually moving a little bit. I don't remember seeing that in the previous games.
All right.
I think it was just all still images of similar quality. Well, there's also a new one on the PS4,
Insane.
Mega Dimension Neptune 7 or something.
The rumors were so unbelievable.
Whatever the case, that one might have better art. I haven't played it. Well, I've already told you what I've played, so that's as far as my knowledge goes. So I remember when I was playing the first one, it had the remake of the first one, rather. It had English voice acting, and it was kind of annoying because it just went on, and there were parts that weren't voice acted at all, and I was like, ah, whatever. But then it turned out that if you set it to Japanese, the parts that didn't have voice acting actually had Japanese voice acting. They just couldn't be bothered to do the whole thing.
Hey, are you okay? Where the hell did you
But
come from?
yeah, it just like they tend to go on, so expect a lot of dialogue.
I don't think she's
It tends to
dead. She
drag.
doesn't have any noticeable injuries.
I think it's been. I think I heard the comment once that these are more like just soft fluff VNs, visual novels, with some gameplay in between. But I hear that this is in fact the funnest and the best one to play.
Damn it.
So one thing, if you aren't familiar with Sega Hard Girls
That was a really
and you are familiar with Neptunia, you'll know that Neptunia, all the names and stuff are loosely based on franchises and stuff.
I don't think I'll have
Like you'll hear words like Last Station being a PlayStation and whatnot, whereas the Sega Hard Girls are just straight up named after the consoles. They're not beating around the bush here. Let's give her a quick save too. Let's see how fast that save is. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Vita TV, by the way, so it is absolutely Vita TV compatible. I'd be so heartbroken if it wasn't, because I don't actually own a Vita. My girlfriend has one, and I mean, she would lend it to me, but I wanted to stream this and enjoy it on a TV screen instead of the joke that is handheld devices. Oh, I got a trophy for pressing X just now. I haven't looked at the trophy data for this. I wonder if they're easy. I almost thought that said touch me, Histy. Could have gone weird. An event will occur when you approach a symbol like this one. There are instances where battles occur within the events in the dungeon, where you can only save at save points within dungeons. In dungeons you can perform various actions like pressing circle button to jump. Dungeons will have treasure chests, save points, and breakable objects, but where you can only save at save points. Approaching event markers could potentially start a battle, so it's best to be prepared before activating events. Wow, I'm really bad at talking today. Even my voice, my throat's a little weird. In the dungeons you can perform various actions. Oh, it's just telling me the things I'm on that are on my screen. Yeah. This ain't my first rodeo. This doesn't appear to run at a very great frame rate. Not that I expected it to. Alright, I got my settings down. Approaching this event. Touch me, Histy. Go towards the wall and use the left stick to climb the wall. I can move up, down, left, or right. If you press circle when you're grabbing onto the rope, you'll let go of the rope to fall. If there's no place for you to land, you will not be able to jump down. Okay. It will not let me kill myself. That climbing animation looked weird. If you're weird. Or was the next event another touch me, Histy? Use ropes to do things. So is this just Chronicles of Riddick Assault on Dark Athena? Is that what I'm doing here? Yeah, I was already told about rope movement. You told me about that in the last tutorial. Oh, I can attack too. Okay. Okay. Now I'm where I tried to jump to before. Touch me. Touch me harder. Okay, hold the R button as I move to dash. Oh, and I can do a dash jump. If you can't reach an area with normal jump, dash, you should just always dash jump then. I think I fucked it up. Alright, medals will convert to credits. If you obtain all medals within a dungeon, there will be a crown next to said dungeon's detail. Obtaining baseballs will let you stock key items. Why baseballs? Okay. Okay, let's fucking collect. Oh, I collected all three on the fucking best. Oh, that was a ladder. I was getting ready for a big jump. Can I attack these? For spaces that can't be walked through, crawl. Okay, so once again, just approach it with the left analog stick and it'll do its own thing. I can also break things. I can obtain an item. If you exit in rail, they'll regenerate. Okay, so it's farming, kinda. What was it, X? Oh, and it has revealed the passage.
Here we go.
Does she have to say something every time we do a thing that's not walking around? Maybe I'll just finish over here. Oh, they can't even reach me. Oh, that one can. Oh, no, they totally can. Alright. Let's just go all out, because I think I can finish this. Nope. Alright. Yeah, this frame rate's bad. It's not great. Oh, I see fucking Sega Saturn in the example over there. Better give me them fucking hard girls. Oh yeah, let's get all of them right here. There, I didn't need to do any charge attacking. Or transforming, I'm just the best.
It's only been a few hours. What in the world are you talking about? No.
Oh, she was out for 3 days, Christ. So, 3 days passed before she decided to come looking for IF. You were taking quite a while, so I came to look for you. Quite a while was 3 days. The more important question is, where's my waifu? I've only seen Sega Saturn teased. I need to interact with the character. Or I'm gonna take this game back. to Amazon, I guess. I can view CGs if I need to, past events. I'm not gonna be doing any of that. I can do the time warping. Oh, Sega Saturn era. That's where I'm gonna go, and that's where I'm gonna fucking stay. Oh, yeah, glasses. That's cute. Little balls, a little thing. Can I zoom? Kinda. Flower hat. That's not what I was expecting. Wizard hat is about what I was expecting. Yeah, P-Photo, I sound tired because my throat, for some reason, is just a bit off. I might be coming down with something because it's very cold in my house. And I also just devoured a gigantic bowl of salad. But I'm gonna bust out the tequila, and maybe that'll either solve or worsen the problem. Huh. Alright, Segame's joined. It's not Sega Saturn, but it'll do. I got a trophy. I've barely done anything yet. I just need to hear Sega Saturn's voice. I need to make sure my waifu was done well.
For now, anyway. So we're looking for the moment of history that's...
And if I don't like it, we're switching to Japanese. Oh, remember earlier when I talked about how the dialogue drags on and on? That these games are essentially visual novels with a bit of RPG in between. That's more or less the case here. But no, Virtua and not Virtual. That was sort of Sega's thing. Virtua Fighter. Virtua Cop. It goes on. I think it eventually... It didn't end well. I think like Virtua Tennis was some later ones. Virtua Quest was on PlayStation 2. Which I don't think was very good either. But yeah, Virtua was kind of their thing. And like, I would really like it if we just saw some more Sega characters. Because like Sega Hard Girls was all about like, hey, look at these classic Sega characters doing goofy things and we're having fun. I hope that it's not just the Sega Hard Girls here, but I want to see like I want to see Jeffrey from Virtua Fighter and the fucking old dwarf guy from Golden Axe like we did in the show. And I hope Jeffrey can only say I win and yell. That would just make my life. Okay, Fever Drive. What is Fever Drive? They keep showing me Sega Saturn there. Just give her to me. All right, I guess I'll spend some things moving. Yeah, all 4.
Demonic Inferno! Can't afford to lose you.
All right, that's the end of that. Man, I can't get over how bad the frame rate is. How disappointing that this game runs like trash. Oh well, I'll suffer anything for my Sega Hard Girls. So like, despite adding a bunch of stuff to the combat, they kind of took some stuff out. Like there was a combo system and stuff before, where you'd have like a meter building attack that was weakest, super strong attack, and other that would use more points, I guess, and you could build combos and stuff. And this seems it simplified some things and added other things. So you know, they're changing it up. It's a whole new experience, I guess. Where was the other one? I guess I don't really need life. Well, I mean, I kind of need a life, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this guy seems like the most dangerous. He got on-screen avatar privileges, so I'm just assuming this. Oh yeah, let's just keep spending. Call that done. Oh yeah, finish it without even letting them get a single turn. I'm the best gamer.
She should be around here somewhere.
Oh, is that her? What about this voice? I don't recognize it.
I would have thought she would go flying like a rag doll.
Yes. This is what I've been waiting for. Gotta turn it up. I need to hear it.
Huh. This mark must be where she made the impact. I wonder which way she ran.
Should we tell her?
Yeah, that voice is okay. I would have liked it if it was a bit more high-pitched and kooky, because that's just kind of how it is in the show. They're all kind of high-pitched. Well, I guess Mega Drive is really calm, but
She's at a loss for words.
it's fine. It suits her.
She ran that.
All right, Virtua Forest again, because reusing assets is how we roll in the Neptune games.
You're not serious about it in the slightest. You've never worked a day in your life.
Yeah, I don't know. The Sega Saturn I know and love isn't present here. She's supposed to be pretty much a high school student still, and super goofy, and being asked what kind of guy she's into, and being given all these goofy options. Wow. Destroy the Dogus. Dogus are funny though, so have a few laughs before slicing them open to drink their blood. I find, like, even though I'm happy we're starting with Saturn, I find it a bit weird that we're starting with Saturn, because I mean the Mega Drive came first. Saturn's like, as far as the 3 main Sega Hard Girls go, Saturn's in the middle. Wow, that loaded so fast I wasn't ready.
How long do I have to wait?
Well, you gotta wait for me to put the cap back on this tequila, okay?
I like to sit still.
How else do you expect one to stand a Neptunia game without alcohol?
Attack! 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 Final blow! Yeah!
They really don't need to play a voice clip every time. That's too many voice clips, man.
Are you sure your name is Saturn? I'm pretty sure it's actually Satan!
Okay, Neptune's got some zingers this time.
I didn't do anything!
I'm gonna give her some credit for some of these zingers. All right. Oh, Sega Saturn's back on screen. That means it's good. It's a good time.
I want to ask you something. Hey, don't say anything dumb.
I can ask a simple question, can't I?
Wow, why was that voice clip so much louder than the rest? Now see, instead of a Rent-A-Cop, they could have put a Virtua Cop, but they didn't. Oh, you better not be putting Neptune on my party. That's not what I want.
Yes, damn it. Don't hold back.
Putting the wrong Sega girl on my party. Hard girls only.
What the? Saturn? Wait, it's me?
Wait, what is happening right now? Segami, are you trying to be the best character? You can't just do that.
What's going on?
You can't just be the best character. She's not here right now.
That's what
But I appreciate the game giving me some Saturn.
for me.
I wasn't expecting it, but I always want it. Oh, I can transform into Sega Saturn? No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Yeah, let's just go ahead, I guess.
You can get what's coming to ya.
Sega's ultimate hardware is here!
Yeah, no, I remember a screenshot seeing Sega Saturn's icon at the bottom, so maybe I will still get a chance to play as her. Alright, there's a rumor about the goddess and the Sega Hard Girl floating around. Let's look into it. Rumor has it, like, you know, like that awful song that's on the radio, who sings it, Adele? Yeah, fuck her. Alright, and I'm just supposed to return. It's kind of annoying to have to return to the Grand Library every time. Like, I'm literally just dialogues passing. Oh, we should go after her. Yeah, we should. But let's go to the Grand Library and talk about how we have to go after her. Like, man. Can't we have, like quest trees here? Like, I can do more than one thing when I leave, right? Class Chinji? Japanese is so cute. I thought that spectator was just a hairy-looking bird. The thing she's wearing in her hair looks like a beak. I was like, it's just a bird calling out. Oh no, the people are disappearing. Are they being eaten up by that giant screaming bird? Spectator A. Newly discovered bird. This is the worst news. That is the worst news. That's why I was playing this game. Are you fucking doing this to me? Are you doing this to me? So I got their data. Still haven't fought a boss fight. Still don't have Sega Saturn on my party. Why the fuck is Neptune the bike now? I didn't sign up for this. Sega Saturn and Neptune just died, but Neptune got reincarnated as a bike. That's way too cool. What's Sega Saturn gonna be reincarnated as? Oh, maybe just an actual Sega Saturn. Which is way cooler than a motorcycle. Oh, so we have clones now that can't talk. They're just there for battle. Oh, I wanted Sega Saturn to be I wanted all the Sega Hard Girls to be characters that were talking and stuff. Yeah, I guess only give me baseball. Alright, baseball. A baseball.